What's going on, everybody? This is a much requested video, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been inquiring, a lot of people have been wondering, a lot of people have been, you know what I'm saying, asking what's on the mind of Weezy when it comes to the THCA ban, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all some things about this video. This video is not going to be necessarily an explanation of what's going on. I'm not reading bullet points. I'm not breaking down section 5.7, all of this and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's not what this video is. This video is not stating what, you know what I'm saying, the ban is, you know what I'm saying? What we're talking about, what I want to focus on, this video is not it's not an activist stand to, oh, let's turn this fucking thing around. That's not what this video is. And I'll tell you why later on in the video, you know what I'm saying? What I'm here to do precisely is to talk about, you know what I'm saying? You know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about what's going on. I don't want to explain. I don't want to, I want to talk about what's going on, but I don't want to be explaining, oh, well, this percentage, all this and all, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about what's going on. I want to talk about why you think this is going on, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about what are we going to do for the future, you know what I'm saying? I like to focus on solutions, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Quite frankly, you know what I'm saying, guys? I don't even freaking vote motherfucking for my governor, mayor, or none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because quite frankly, it has been my experience that, you know what I'm saying, well, look what happened now. I think they were running a huge campaign. I'm pretty sure there were lawyers involved with that. There was money being donated, all this stuff that was being, you know what I'm saying, to this legislative, you know what I'm saying, legal fight, you know what I'm saying, that ultimately was thwarted, you know what I'm saying? The plans were ultimately thwarted. They ultimately passed the bill, the laws, you know what I'm saying, making it, you know what I'm saying, basically shutting down THCA. So let's talk about it, guys. So if you did not know, what is the THCA, guys? The THCA is a legal loophole so that basically regular flower could get to your door. It's not a different type of flower. It is a Delta 8. You know what I'm saying? It isn't something made in a lab, guys. It's the same flower that was here 50 years ago, same seeds. That would have been THCA. This is THCA, you know what I'm saying? It's flower that's cut a bit earlier. Technically, it's supposed to be flower that's supposed to be cut a bit earlier so that it doesn't test for high percentages of THC, thus allowing it to be sent over state lines and be shipped and sold as THCA. Because you guys know that in 2018, there was a bill that was passed by Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? 2018 hemp bill, you know what I'm saying, to where that opened up the door for the percentage, you know what I'm saying, for THCA and other, you know what I'm saying, cannabinoids to be sent through over state lines. It opened up the door for the legal loophole back in 2018. Which kind of brings me to my first point. I've been wanting to fucking say this because, fam, bro, Trump, first off, I'm not that type of person, dude. I'm not going back and forth with you about political stuff, bro. But what I can say is, dude, the man's been ruffled some feathers. What he's been doing with the lockdown, y'all know he did the stuff with the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I've seen him do. I've seen him do something with nurses where he affected something with like the nurses where they're like, you know what I'm saying, advanced nursing degrees or something like that, you know what I'm saying? He did something with the nurses, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Because usually, let's keep it a being, usually when laws are being passed and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Guys, there's nothing that I can do about it. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, everything just seems like it's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't preach the activist fight. I just seen all these people trying to rally and be like, oh, you need to do this. You need to sign this and send these in. I didn't do not one of them. Maybe is that the reason why they didn't go through or anything like that? I doubt that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They've been quoted to say that they've been wanting to, you know what I'm saying, that they already recognize that THCA, you know what I'm saying, that people was getting high off of it, that it's not operating how it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? They've been said, they already vocalized, you know what I'm saying? They got to vocalize it so that, you know what I'm saying, stuff gets set in motion. Therefore, the bill was set in place, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, when they were doing all that stuff, trying to make everybody seem like, oh, we can stop it right now. I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I do have a problem with that because maybe I'm a person where it'd be like, okay, don't give the people false hope, or like, oh, well, what do you really know if everybody would have really put their hands together? What would have happened? Like, I can't dilly-dally and spend time to think of what if and tell people, oh, you didn't sign up for this or that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because there's thousands of people that did. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, no, I'm not going to I'm not going to say, oh, donate to this, or you need to be writing out to your what's it's called, because they don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. They don't actually care about you. If your vote mattered or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? This probably wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Things be happening to us. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, this shit didn't affect you if you a Democrat, motherfucking Republican, whatever the fuck you is. Green Party, nigga, Tea Party, nigga. Liberal, nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Valedictorian, nigga. Yeah. It has affected us all, you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers that smoke the gas accessories, you know what I'm saying? On both sides, all walks of life, fam, that did not want this to happen. But because the government did, you get what I'm saying? Like, fam, when it comes to the government and then it comes to us, fam, government. Every time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not preaching to you guys or anything or saying that's my perception of it. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, that is my true perception of, and I know a lot of people don't feel like that. That's why I said my view might not be somebody else's view. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's move on. So now y'all know that's why I'm not, you know what I'm saying, personally saying, oh, well, I'm not beating up nobody up where they didn't do this, or you didn't donate, you didn't do this, you didn't advocate enough, you know what I'm saying? They were going to do what they were going to do anyways, you know what I'm saying? Now, this brings me to the next point. Money, the money. Let's really talk about why this is happening, fam. This is happening because of the money, guys. They legalized it in the first place because of the money. Once they found out that, you know what I'm saying, they weren't making all, you know what I'm saying, the money off of it, they weren't able to tax it, they weren't able to track it, that this legal loophole is open that's making our setup less effective. You know what I'm saying? Once they found that out, once they seen that, oh, well, damn, you better believe that shit was gonna be out the window. They already, like, you get what I'm saying? What I don't want Weezy community to be is to be gullible. Don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that they won't do whatever they need to do to get, you know what I'm saying? They want the money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at all this stuff. Guys, I mean, well, didn't they just say it was going to be that? Come on, it's like so many points, you know what I'm saying? They just said it was going to be deschedulized, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about, oh, they're hoping that the THC, that the weed is descheduled. That is, you know what I'm saying, that it's no longer a you know what I'm saying, carries such a weight, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so, you know what I'm saying? They say that, right? And then they ban the legal loophole, you know what I'm saying? Then they ban the legal loophole. Fam, they are setting up literally for just they pockets, fam. You know what I'm saying? Cause look what I'm saying. And guys, sometimes I know it's gonna sound like, oh, I'm just dumb or I'm just rambling. I'm not. I just need to catch my mind a little bit. I know exactly what I'm saying to you guys right now, you know what I'm saying? So because I've been thinking about this for a good minute, you know what I'm saying, guys? So, but as I was saying, so I said all of that. Now bring that back to the money. So they trying to deschedule it, you know what I'm saying? They already opened up the legal loophole. Now they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Now they trying to schedule it along the lines they closing the what's it's called, fam. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they think it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm bringing you back to why you should know it's about the money. It's not, they don't think it's a bad thing. They're still legally being sold, guys. THC, weed, no dispensaries are being shut down, fam. You know what I'm saying? If anything, after this, more dispensaries are going to open, you know what I'm saying? Because they haven't been getting that money like they thought they were going to be, you know what I'm saying? Because, fam, who in their right mind, after you learned about THCA, was still paying brick and mortar prices at your local dispensary if you have a brain? Not to even be like that, but fam, I've been preaching for a whole year. I'm not talking to the people who didn't know anything about it. I'm talking to the people that did. If you knew about the THCA and you knew you were getting taxed at your local dispensary and you're still choosing to get taxed at your local dispensary, I don't even know what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. That's why I said I don't even know, fam, because you already laid down before you needed to, fam. You know what I'm saying? That was the only type of person that I had a problem with, that I necessarily didn't like when it came to the shit. The people that just wasn't about the online market at all. Like, fam, don't come to me with that because you're preaching nonsense. Guys, it was 100% better. So many people ate off of that. So many people had medicine. So many people were able to make things work. So much good, positive things happened off of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That I feel like you should not have had a negative stance on the THCA. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like, and I don't want to keep saying, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing, but especially if you feel like, oh, you're advocate for the pack or anything like that, or if you truly understand the levels of this, you're not some hype beast smoker just out there trying to get the highest and smoke, find the coolest strain, the coolest name or something. You know what I'm saying? People need their medicine. You know what I'm saying? And this was one of the routes. You know what I'm saying? That they opened legally. You know what I'm saying? To let that happen. So now I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, now that we talked about the money getting all, you know what I'm saying, the money getting the money aspect. And if y'all don't understand, let the money aspect, let y'all know that it's really about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about the money. If you have some qualms and think this is about something moral, you think if they really give a fuck, oh, that people been ordering this offline or kids been ordering it off, like, I hate to say it, but if you think this is because they think that it's been being sold, oh, under, without their, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, kids are in all of this. Fam, it's not that, fam. It is the money, fam. Look for the pattern within everything, fam. It's the money, nigga. They don't care about the kids. Kids go missing every day. So every time you go in Walmart and look at that board, fam, it's 50 missing kids on there. But, fam, but THCA is getting unbanned, fam. Like, nigga, where's everybody's priorities, fam? On the real. That's some funny shit, but, nigga, find the kids, then worry about the THCA, fam. Dead ass, fam. Let's get this shit together, fam. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me. But they're not asking me. I'm not Governor Glow. But okay, so let's get back serious, guys. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? This is all about the money, you know what I'm saying? So by cutting out the THCA, by closing the legal loophole, you know what I'm saying, they are going to send a whole bunch of people right back into the dispensary, right where they want you. Now, this next thing I want to say, guys, this is something for your mind. Tell me, because, oh, you'll never be able to confirm, but tell me this is not the type of shit they be doing, bro. Check this out, fam. So when you open the legal loophole, I'm just going to talk about my experience with it. You know what I'm saying? When you open the legal loophole in 2018 and you, like, I'm trying to tell you, you got to start imagining how much people started saving, how much people started smoking more, how much more people started smoking, fam, how much businesses took off, how much more those businesses sold to their customers and everything, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell you, that shit spread like motherfucking wildfire. Everybody I know has a story about THCA, whether a lot of them thought that they just wasn't getting high off it, in which I don't know, fam, what type of shit you was smoking, but fam, you literally do get lit off of it. Like, I've had multiple girls tell me that, oh, I went here and there and I didn't get lit off THCA, and I'm like, but you smoking with me, you high as fuck right now. Okay. Looking at it like, your mind is powerful, you know what I'm saying? Your mind is powerful because, as you see, there's a reason why the THCA is getting banned right now, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit was smack-a-dackering motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Smack-a-dackering motherfuckers. But anyways, let's keep talking about it. So, it's like they bust open the doors, you know what I'm saying? They got everybody smoking more, even your average, you know, weed smoker that was smoking an eighth or a zip a month or something like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Small joints, fam. Even I preached and encouraged to everybody, fam, turn up and roll more, roll bigger, fam. Even I did it. It's like, I'm telling you, once you get more pack, it's like you just start doing it inherently. We done fucked up. Now we don't, fam. Now I'm rolling 3.5s in my joint every time. Fam, you know what I'm saying? Like, Oh no, you get what I'm saying? You gotta look out for the trickery, fam. You know what I'm saying? They opened the door for this. They got everybody so hungry. They got everybody ordering QPs. Nigga, I didn't even know what a QP was before I found THCA. I didn't know what no QP was. A lot of us didn't, fam. You know what I'm saying? Now that you have the knowledge, now that you want to seek it, and guys, as something as sacred, as something as so intimate with your body, like the flower, how it works with your body, guys, how it's something that you can get used to, how it's something that you can rely on. Like I said, it can be a medicine. It can be used for so many different things. You know what I'm saying? Um, Damn, what was I fucking saying? It shouldn't be something that should, you know what I'm saying, that they should be able to do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That they should be able to like up and down you with like, oh, here's all the candy, and then take it away. It shouldn't be something like that when you have such an intimate relationship with the pack as something that you smoke, you look forward to every day, you do every day, something like that. You get what I'm saying? It's a people use it for meditation. People use it for some people being spiritual off the pack. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of religions that incorporate the pack into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that's going on with that, and to almost open the door for it to be so good for everybody and then close it is just damn greedy, bro. Like, holy cow, it's always gonna get back to the money, but it's fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because now, fam, it's either going to be, fam, you're going to be going through a little bit of cutback withdrawal, you know what I'm saying, more pain for the people, you know what I'm saying, or you're going to be, fam, I don't even think you're going to be smoking as much, fam. Why not? Because, dude, and this the thing, they not go, if they would fucking price the weed what the fuck is priced, we wouldn't be doing this. That's the funniest part about it. The people was tired. This funny as shit. The growers are literally telling you, fam, hey, this is not worth this amount. They're taxing you. We're getting taxed. And they forcing it, fam. Like, bro, this feel like the Boston Tea Party, bro. It isn't right. We're getting penalized. We was penalized for looking for a better way. You know what I'm saying? We're getting penalized for looking for a better way. They're shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? For wanting to do better for yourself. It's almost like they want you to like, come on, bro. Don't you have some inherent built into your body where you don't like, you have something like, you have the natural like need to want to do good for yourself, right? Like, if you had a knife in your hand, bro, trust me and believe you wouldn't just be able to fucking chop your fucking hand off like that without thinking at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you have some type of self-preservation, fam. And I feel like, man, we was all preserving our pockets by doing this THCA stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing. We was trying to self-preserve our life. You already know, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. We look for the best deal. We do this, we do that. Nigga, why the fuck they just wipe out the whole market? They wiped out the whole market of us trying to you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's break it into what will we do? You know what I'm saying? I never like to talk about a problem without talking about a solution. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about today's solution. Guys, the first thing that you're going to do is not panic, fam. That's one thing. You're not going to panic. A lot of people being like, what do you... Fam, first off, it ain't even like that, fam. I'm not panicking, fam. You know what I'm saying? We are stoners, you know what I'm saying? Damn, have some chill about you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Have some chill about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was getting packed before then. You know what I'm saying? We will, you know what I'm saying? We will continue. And that's one thing about a stoner. Stoner go get it done, bro. You know what I'm saying? We will continue to get the pack or daiquiris, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that's for certain. We will still be smoking, you know what I'm saying? I still will be smoking, you know what I'm saying? This isn't going to stop me at all. Will it slow me down? I cannot say, you know what I'm saying? JK turned me up. Y'all know the THCA turned me up. It turned me into my own plug. Before this, I was shopping off other people. I wasn't even getting hella strains in, guys. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to the dispensary, nothing. I was just getting stuff off of people on the street. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't good. I don't think I'm going back to that, fam. You know what I'm saying? The only way that would happen is I would have to find now with all the knowledge I have, the most legit plug on the flower. Like, I mean, yeah, $80 zips of like No, not even $80. Like the zips got to be just straight gas, fam. I dead ass want $80 zips of real good pack, fam, and I want $50 zips outdoor. Dead ass. I want the THCA. That's what I'm looking for. That's my goal, fam. I want this shit literally to continue like online, like fam. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. I'm not going back to paying no 400. No, bro. 400 every 2 weeks, bro. I'm not doing it, fam. No, I already learned a better way. That was paying that much, guys. One thing I want it to be is that's a chapter of your life that should be over. You know what I'm saying? It should be over. Now you are gonna have to work a little bit harder for your pack. You know what I'm saying? You may have to really go out to some type of event and meet with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as legal, fam. I'm sorry to say that, guys. That's one factor where I know I'm going to lose a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as legal because, guys, this was our legal loophole. That was a big point about it. Nobody was really trying to be going to jail or dealing with anything like that because of the packerackeries, man. You get what I'm saying? That's just the reality, the situation for me and a lot of people. Even my damn grandma, she thought I was just trapping the packs through the mail. No, when I finally told her that, you know what I'm saying, it's the THCA, that is legal, big sigh of relief on her point. You know what I'm saying? She still didn't, you know what I'm saying, telling me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Granny still had my back, you know what I'm talking about? But, you already know, guys, what can we do? Now, here's another option. I believe seeds and clones, or clones, one of the two, you know what I'm saying? Those are still able to be shipped, you know what I'm saying? So guys, it might be time that we just start evolving and turning into growers, you know what I'm saying, guys? It's not the worst thing ever, you know what I'm saying? You save even more money. You know what I'm saying? It does take more time. Y'all know we savers. You save even more money though, you know what I'm saying? It's way more efficient. It's way more hands-on, but nigga, everybody not trying to do that. That's the real. That's why that's not, you want to be like a big ass bullet point, you know what I'm saying? Because, fam, I don't even got nowhere for a grow room right now, as I know many people ain't trying to be that hands-on with the pack. You just not. That might not be your passion. Smoking it might just be your passion. Growing it, motherfucking, curing it and all this other shit, man. Everybody ain't no motherfucking chef. You know what I'm saying? That's real. So, with that being said, guys, it appears like the dispensary is going to be, you know what I'm saying, an option. You know what I'm saying? Dispensary deals and shopping is going to be an option for Glow. That is one of the things that I will be doing. I will almost be like a super saver with the deals and stuff, guys. That is how you're going to have to be living out here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to outsource. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, hit this place. You're going to have to travel here. You're going to have to go there. You're going to have to think ahead, stock up. That's that's literally the next best thing, fam. Gone are the days, are you just gonna walk in there on a random Wednesday and be like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to plan that shit out, bro. You gonna have to be like, they got this $28 over here. Oh, they got this deal over here. I could do this. I could get these 3.5 together. Okay, they got all these pre-rolls. I might, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. With the drinks, all of this, you know what I'm saying? You move around, you see who has the first deals, you know what I'm saying? First purchase deals, you know what I'm saying? You see stuff like that. I'm thinking that there is going to be an influx of, you know what I'm saying, dispensaries being built. There will be a lot more dispensaries around after this, you know what I'm saying? They are going to get that money though. I will tell you that. Oh, they finna get that money. They little plan worked. I'll tell you that. They finna get hella money. Hella money. You know how much, like, what the hell? You know how much, I'm trying to tell you, you know how much people, it was legal. You know how much people you have moral rights out here, you know what I'm saying? That was only ordering the pack, and I mean dumb amounts offline because it was legal. Technically it was legal. Now that it's not, fam, they finna be right back in the dispensary. It was hella people like that. A lot of motherfuckers not buying off the street. Shit. Me? I'll tell you what, I ain't getting scammed off no street no more. You got me fucked up if you think, haha. That's one thing that will not happen, and that is a solution because it's not an option, guys. We ain't going back to getting, you know what I'm saying, fucked on the streets. I told y'all, deal hunting, I'm telling y'all, this shit go transform, but it's not over. It's gonna transform, but it's not over. And oh my gosh, Reese, to the states that don't even have it legalized yet, my heart goes out to y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? When I think about y'all have no choice but to get it from your mans. It's literally not gonna be in the store anymore. It's not gonna be able to get shipped. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this is about to get freaking hectic. But like I said, guys, it's gonna damn, I'm not even gonna lie, it's no dispensaries, fam. None. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're fucked. We are. It's good to admit when you've been beaten. They got us fucking good. I mean, left, right, fucking uppercut from fucking Tyson, man. They got us good. We are in a pickle. We are in a pickle, you know what I'm saying? It's some relief in just saying it. Because, fam, at this point, we know what's happening. We know why it's happening, you know what I'm saying? We know the THCA is being taken away. We know it's being taken away because they want you back in the dispensary. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's it. They not adding more law. They still delegalizing them, fam. It's still gonna be more states with, you know what I'm saying? That's still coming, you know what I'm saying? But us being able to, you know what I'm saying, get the pack without getting taxed both ways. I mean, getting federally taxed and getting taxed on the pack, and be able to get it shipped to your front door if you're not in an accessible state. By November 6th, it's supposed to be over. Some states, you know what I'm saying, they cracking down on it now. But guys, it's on the way out. You know what I'm saying? I wanna reiterate that. I want to let y'all know that. I want y'all to start preparing to find those deals. I need you to start preparing, you and I, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have to, and this is not promotional or educational, but whether you have to start breaking that moral compass, it's up to you. Something that they just had available that they're taking away, now it was just legal, now it's not legal. I mean, you know it's fucking legal. You know it ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of avenues. Who knows, guys? Telegram was busting before, guys. People still getting the pack through. You might have to, you know what I'm saying? It might transform, but the black market will never stop you. You know what I'm saying? So, and there will be avenues. Trust me, with these companies, the way that they built up, there will be avenues. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some companies out here that's still going to be getting it done in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Just won't be legal. You will be taking a risk. That's going to be the shocker right there. That's going to be the shocker right there. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're already a weed smoker, you're already a bit of a rebel. Looking ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I want y'all to stay cool. I want y'all to not panic. I really want y'all to motherfucking just forget about it until, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, not forget about it, but smoke up and enjoy and just try all the strains you want, you know what I'm saying? Because truly, this is still a time to live in, man. If you ever wanted to make content, you still got a whole year. A lot can change in a year. You can do a lot in a year, guys. I'm going to be looking to make the transition to just getting some, you know what I'm saying, in real life, like getting plugged in at the dispensary, meeting some of these other places, you know what I'm saying? Getting plugged in with real farmers and stuff in my area in Illinois, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying? So we do have legal here, you know what I'm saying? I am the type of person, fam, I am only living in a legal state. I'm not playing none of that, or none. I'm not doing none of that. Hell no. Nope. It's that serious for me, fam, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't set myself up for that. That's literally a setup for myself. You gotta live according to your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So man, I ain't saying, I know you can't uproot the family and move just because the THCA began banned, but fam, fucking your pockets at the dispensary, it shouldn't be an option. Getting hit on the head by your man shouldn't be back an option, man. You gotta stay tapped in. It's gonna look different. It's gonna be harder, but I'm telling you, fam, And look, it's gonna be newer for me too, you know what I'm saying? I can't talk like I've done it before, like I was plugged in before the THCA, but y'all finna learn, and y'all know whatever I learn, whatever I do, y'all gonna learn whatever y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to win just as much as me. I want us to stay just as lifted. That was the whole reason I even started reviewing the pack with my first pack of smalls I ever got. I just wanted people to save money just to really, you know what I'm saying? I wanted people to save money. I was shocked. I was like, do y'all know about this shit? And you know what I'm saying? We had a good time with it. We had so much fun, you know what I'm saying? So much pack smoked, so much money made, so much just great times, you know what I'm saying? So many sessions off the THCA, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, this is not goodbye to flower forever. This is just a transformation, and I will tell you, you are going to have to get with the movement once again. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be something new that pops out. There's going to be something new, trust me. There always is, and we got to get with the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, whether that's super saving shopping at your local dispensaries, fam, like that's what I said, whether that's doing great work, getting really tapped in to where, fam, you don't even miss it or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? However that looks, whether that's growing clones, you know what I'm saying? Those are the options. The options that are not going back to getting fucked. Those are not any options. And once you take that out, then you should stop worrying, fam. Because everything's going to be the same, more or less, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? Things are going to get better. You never know, guys. They might start even lowering the price on the shit once, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You never know, because there are some places you can get some really good deals. But, man, nothing was just like at home, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, THCA might be on its way out, but THC is still on its way up. You get what I'm saying? There are still new things going on, new developments being brought in, you know what I'm saying? Guys, they're pushing it, guys. They're saying about 13% of Americans smoke, you know what I'm saying? And you know that means maybe around like 30, you know what I'm saying? Has ever, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So that's a huge market that they're going to freaking, you know what I'm saying, continue to build off of, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, that is Wheezy's feelings on it. Hell yeah. Insane cash grab of the cannabis century. You know what I'm saying? They hit us with the biggest rope-a-dope, I believe, that we've ever seen. Yeah, the government hit us with the biggest rope-a-dope that we've ever seen. Letting the THCA run rampant, then closing it up like that, getting us all just used to just so much packing flour, then coming and tearing it all down, you know what I'm saying? Making us scatter and trying to force our hands. But we will not be forced. And that is what needs to be, you know what I'm saying, enforced. It needs to be the first thing, you know what I'm saying, in your mind. Our first response is that we will not be forced. We will not fall. We will not lay down. We will find a better way. We will get smarter. You can't beat the people. The people want affordable packs delivered to the front door. The people will succeed with some of their wants. I can't say it all because the government is motherfucking strong. Y'all see what they just did. But hey, that is how Wheezy feels about the THC to the motherfucking A. And look, whether you living in the Bay to the motherfucking New York, you know what I'm talking about? We're all in this together. Smoke some out, have some fun. And we need to not legalize. We need to not let them pass these laws. Man, fuck y'all fucked up my motion. Man, now we can't get packed delivered to our front door. Man, fuck the government. They bitch ass angels. No way, they just did that to us. Man, we still go smoke good. Fuck Trump, he's a bump. Man, he not smoking skunk. That's outro. Everyone had some fun, and we finna keep smoking. Hey.